Hello and welcome to Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I arrived yesterday after taking a bus from Ho Chi Minh City and arrived in my hostel last night, just relaxed, walked around the area a little bit, and today I'm doing a full day of exploring some of the sites in the city. I'm staying just a bit further up the Tonle Sap riverfront along here in the kind of more touristy area, but it's actually very nice. So far it's impressed me a lot, and I've just ventured over here to visit the Royal Palace to get things started. So I'm now inside the Royal Palace of Cambodia here in Phnom Penh. The ticket was $10 to enter. I thought it was about half that price, judging by the guides I've read. However, it is $10. Gonna stroll around and have a look now. Parts of it are closed because it's still being used today as the royal residence, so only visitors can go to some areas. As you can see, the entire Royal Palace complex is pretty stunning, and I'm just walking past the throne hall, which I glanced in a moment ago. Unfortunately, you can't take pictures or videos, I can't show you what it looks like, but it's really impressive. And I overheard another guide saying that only once in a king's life does he ever sit on the throne, when he's coronated. So that's quite interesting. They don't really revisit. And just behind the throne in this building here are the king's chambers where he stays and lives. These hedge trimmer guys are the most dedicated people on these grounds, doing their job to perfection. So within the Royal Palace complex is another famous landmark in Phnom Penh, the Silver Pagoda. So you can just carry on and visit it using your $10 entry fee. So just been inside the Silver Pagoda there, also known as the Prayer Kyo Temple and Temple of the Emerald Buddha, and that's because there is an Emerald Buddha inside in the middle. I'm now leaving the Royal Palace complex. So having left the Royal Palace, I've walked down the street just in a straight line for 5 minutes to reach this temple here, one of the most famous in Phnom Penh, called Wat Ounalom. Pronunciation, please correct me in the comments below if I'm wrong. The entrance is just here. Looks spectacular from the outside once again. So let's head in and see what it's like. So the temple is the headquarters of Cambodian Buddhism, and as you can see, there's a real mix of people here. You'll find tourists, locals. There's an event going on here with lots of school children, high school, secondary school students. There are people selling food. There's even birds in cages over there. I'm not sure if I can go inside, considering the temple is rammed with people right now, but I'm going to show you a few of the things within the complex. We've seen one of the most stunning sights I've ever seen inside a temple. Hundreds of monks all sitting down having this very elaborate feast, all wearing bright orange robes. I'm not filming in there because I am certain you're not allowed to, and it's going to offend a lot of people if I just turn up with my camera and start filming them all eating. Maybe you'll get a glimpse if I walk around in this direction. I'll wave my camera behind me for a few seconds and see. I'm afraid that's all I can really show inside the temple grounds, but a really fascinating mix of local people and monks, and kind of just an array of people doing different things. Really worth visiting to discover that local vibe where you have people visiting and actually worshipping and just chilling out there. Really interesting. There's a market right next to the temple called Phsar Kandal market, which is as local as it gets from what I've read. In we go. Damn. All covered underneath umbrellas. Fresh fruits and veg. Let's try turning one of the corners and heading a bit deeper in here. Hairdressers. Oh, I don't know. Fascinating just to watch all the local activities of the morning. Cute dog. Damn. Leaving the market, whoa, breathe the open air again. It's very cramped in there, but great experience to walk through and observe. And even these streets now I'm passing through looking pretty local to me, all beside the market. Lots of flats overhanging on either side. You can see the electricity wires. A lot of people selling sugarcane, bananas. Here too. Hey, it's now a few hours later and I've freshened up in the shower. I've just popped outside my hostel to this riverside area right here, which is really nice. It looks as if it's been sort of renovated and made very pleasant to walk around within the last few years. Lots of people out about here chilling, and you can see the view of the river and the other side. Cool breeze, very nice, and busy road, and the main backpacker area just behind me. Before I came to Phnom Penh, I'd heard stories from other people saying it's a pretty city, that it's not somewhere you want to spend more than a few days, etc, etc. I haven't seen every single area of the city. I'm sure there's other worn down parts of it. The riverside front area is amazing, and also the area I arrived in the center yesterday. I went to go and get some food. I found a brand new huge vegetarian restaurant with a great menu. Staff were really good, could all speak English. I also got a SIM card very easily. Went to this giant brand new cell card shop. Customer service is incredible. They spoke English there too. And then look at this right in front of my hostel. I mean, what's going on? Phnom Penh is progressing very fast. Do not rule it out as a city to stay in. So as you can see, it's now dark and a bit later on. I just had my dinner, curry noodle soup, very good, just $2 US for that. I am going to show you around sort of the inner workings of the riverside area, which is full of expat bars, but also cafes and like some newer cool establishments, and local people intertwined with their stalls and living, and motorbikes buzzing around too. So there's a night market, and I'm gonna walk through this sort of gridded area by the riverside on my way to the night market and just show you a few of the streets of Phnom Penh. The night market, which looks nice and lively. Just need to cross the road. Pretty cool seating area for everyone who wants to eat on the floor and on the other side. Lots of clothes around here. I need to duck again. This is hilarious. It's like a maze you're trapped in, or a cage, and you can't raise your head. Oh, there we go. Escape. So I'm going to end this tour here. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow I am visiting some places, if you know Cambodia well, connected with its traumatic past. The S21 prison here in Phnom Penh, and then afterwards I'm going to the killing fields. So stay tuned if you're interested in learning a little bit about the history and seeing what those places are like. And I'll see you then. Peace.